Hey guys, welcome back to 100 Line Lost Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. It's day 4 and we're on our 4th route, if you can believe it. Come on, Sirei, hit me.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Oh, indeed it is, because yes, 4 routes. Our initial 100 days sorted out, then another 100 days, exploring the romance route. Then just as we were finally starting to partner up with the queen of Lost Defense Academy herself, Hiroko Shizuhara, she drops the bombshell that we're time loopers. We're kicked out. We're told to scram and find something else to do, while searching for some very specific endings, which, you know, I'm sure we'll come across eventually, and naturally, we are going for the full completion here after all, so I guess having gone back further, we decided to let our comrades know that, yes, we indeed came from the future, delivered all the spoilers they could muster. And, well, who knows what's going to happen this go-around. It's only day 4. I have a sinking feeling it's not going to be as lighthearted as our lovey-dovey one. First things first, though, we're going to need to regroup with the second to Lost Defense Academy members. It's morning. Let's see. Day 4. There shouldn't be any attacks for a while. If I remember right, the next one is Day 7. That was the day we fought the first commander. Then on day 10, second to Lost Defense Academy is attacked and Moko is taken away, never to be seen again until, well, later on, where she's kinda seen again, but in a very deformed state. That gives us 3 more days to figure out a plan. I'll head over to the cafeteria first. No use thinking on an empty stomach. Plus, it feels good to be out and about for once, stretch my legs. I've spent so much time in certain rooms during the romance route. We didn't even get a chance to explore, train up, get our grades up. The things I did in your timeline sound amazing. It's like we're not even talking about the same person. But this hemo-anima pulsing through me makes me feel like someday I might start believing in myself. Until then, I'll just have to believe in the you that believes in me. That's right, Shum. I'm glad that, you know, you found your footing really early on. We're still in the single digits in terms of days. Hiroko, my friend.
Oh.
Time travel. Normally, I wouldn't lend such an outlandish idea any credence. But it's hardly the strangest thing I've heard since getting here. It seems I have no choice but to believe it. Are you still a time looper in this route, or is that just, you know, exclusive to the other one? I can't tell how, canon some things are, you know? Like, is she really a looper? She did mention that she was going to make sure we survived the 100 days, all of us, no matter what, during our initial route. Was that a hint that, you know, she's determined to do so because she came back in time? And I'm sure your experience will serve us well. I'll be counting on you from here on. Don't disappoint me. Okay. I mean, because that could also explain, like, her skills and why she's fought these battles before, right? Because she literally has. She's come back in time over and over again. She didn't actually fight the invaders back at the complex. Because, honestly, I'm starting to doubt whether the complex was even attacked. I've been thinking about things, you know, as you do. Yeah, it's theory time's not over, guys. Just because we're on our, you know, umpteenth playthrough here doesn't mean we stop thinking about twists and turns. Because Nozomi mentioned that, hey, are you sure the TRC was attacked? Because I don't remember that happening. And there's no doubt that she came along for the ride after we were well, transported here, right? She kind of snuck aboard one of the pods. And then I'm just thinking, like, I can't really remember exactly what happened, but I'm sure Sirei was like something about our first battle, like we did really good for our first battle, and we were like, no, you know, we fought in the complex, and he was like, oh yeah, you're right. But my memory could be mistaken. It's been a long time. It's been 2 months, basically. But I think something like that went down, so yeah. I mean, and, you know, the school and the transforming dog, like, it's just bizarre. There was nobody around when we went into the shelter. Like, were we in some kind of VR simulation to, like, see what our capabilities were? I don't know. Anyway, enough rambling. Poor Takumi's hungry. Wait, there's more than one person up here? Dorumi, I missed you. Where are you? Oh, there you are, outside your room. So I survived until the end and went back to the artificial satellite. I got dumped in this crazy situation and never even got murdered or executed. It's so sad. We really gotta create a better future this time. I'll be sure to feed you all the desperation potions you want, okay? And you can sacrifice yourself as many times as your body can handle. Okay? It's a promise. Okay, cafeteria, let's go. Hey guys, chowing down?
Yeah.
Morning, troops. Looks like everyone's raring to go today, huh?
You think so? I feel the same as always.
You're always raring to go, aren't you? Not at all. Look at all these faces filled to the brim with fighting spirit.
I know what you mean. Of course, I'm still just as much of a sniveling parasite as ever. Don't be like that, Shoma. I think you look a little tougher than you did yesterday. Yeah, look what I did when I did my squats.
I'm buff as hell. Even though, squats have nothing to do with your abs. Or do they? I can't remember. No, actually, core strength, but it's mainly your legs, right? You said we were going to start working out, right? And you're getting results already. There's no way it happened that fast.
You're looking ever so slightly different too, Mr. Maruko. Not in a good way, but still.
Now, come on, it must be a little good. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. But it does feel like everyone's more confident now. Knowing why we're really here must have taken some of the stress out of the situation for me. Seeing it all like this warms my old mechanical heart. With that in mind, I've decided to break from my original plans and give you a run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked.
What? All of them?
Even the morgue? You betcha. No point in drip feeding new facilities if you already know what they're gonna be. Use them as you see fit.
You got anywhere that's just a maze of cube-shaped rooms full of freaky traps? Hey, I know this place is weird, but it's still a school, We're not in the movie Cube, okay?
Besides, that's an old movie way before your time, Darumi. Just remember that Atsuki is still in his cage in the courtyard. Don't go letting him trick you into letting him out or anything. No matter what he says, just don't bloody do it, okay? Even if it seems like an innocuous request. He's playing chess. I don't want you guys playing checkers. I got nothing to say to that traitor.
Yeah, and from what Takumi told us, real Eito sounds pretty scary. I'd actually be interested to hear where his hatred of humanity comes from. Surely there's no harm in just talking to him.
I guess, but do so in moderation, okay? Guys, I have an announcement too. 3 days from now, on day 7, the enemy will probably attack again. What? That soon? That's what happened in my timeline. And the commander who got away before will be with them.
Ooh, the one who killed me!
He's not going to do it again, unless, again, you want me to do so. But with how much stronger we are now, it shouldn't be anything too hard to deal with. We just have to stay focused and work together.
This time, I'll take a good, long look at the color of that commander's insides. 3 days. I'll try to use that time to toughen up in my own trashy way.
Oh, you get results, good sir. You get results.
Yeah, we can do this.
Now this is more like it. Having a strong leader makes all the difference. Leader? You mean me? Do I have to do a romance game while I'm leader this time around as well?
I've got no problems with that. As the only one of us who's lived through all this before, you're the natural candidate, Mr. Sumino. That's right. I know you won't steer us wrong, Takumi.
Makes sense to me, too. You handle the strategy. I'll take care of the legwork. I don't know about this, guys. I got a B rank last time, okay? And an A rank, but yeah, I'll try not to let you down.
I mean, nobody really wants to take on a leadership role. But just accept it. It's what everyone wants. If you really come from the future, that is. If that's true, then your experience is invaluable. We couldn't ask for a better leader.
Wow, I never thought I'd hear Hiroko be so complimentary. It's because she doesn't want to be a leader. I guess they're right, though. It's up to me to make sure history doesn't repeat itself. Alright. If you'll trust me and follow my lead, I'll do everything I can to lead us to victory.
We're behind you all the way.
You might be team leader, but I'm still the MVP, got it? All that's left is to prepare for the battle in 3 days' time. Let's use this newfound power of yours to show the enemy true despair.
Yeah, boy! Thanks for all the level grinding, alternate future me.
Yeah, good on ya. If I'm being honest, I wish I could just head straight to second to last defense academy. But with another attack only 3 days away, that would mean leaving these guys to fend for themselves. I can't afford to get distracted. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everyone ready for their next battle. If I leave right after, I should still be there in time to stop the worst from happening.
But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
God, when it rains it pours over there. How did everything go so wrong? Day 10 is the battle where Moko gets taken prisoner. That's 3 days to get from here to there. That should be enough. If only we knew about the shortcut. Unless Sirei is willing to tell us. Alright, now we know when the next attack will be. We'd better get our asses in gear. I'm in the training room. Any of you guys want to join me? Just don't get a hernia or anything, please.
I'll go. I could use some help with my training. Can I come too? Good grief. Physical activity isn't really my thing. But if you're going, sister dearest, I will too.
I mean, I was the MVP in the last timeline, so I don't think I really need... Don't give me that MVP crap. You need this more than anyone.
I'm gonna head to the garage. I should start getting a handle on how everything works in there.
Well, look at these guys, all motivated and excited. You love to see it. The other members of the team left the cafeteria in high spirits. All except one. You're not joining the others, Hiroko?
Naturally. I'll use these 3 days to prepare as well. But I prefer to do so on my own.
I guess Hiroko's always been a lone wolf at heart. Knowing that, I think I appreciate her a little more. It must have taken a lot for her to step in and lead the team last time.
One more thing, Takumi. Allow me to give you some advice. What? Just because you have knowledge of the future, don't expect everything to go smoothly.
Yeah, I think it's canon. I really think it's canon that Hiroko has been doing this over and over, and just so happens in our loop, she ends up getting killed herself. But why? How? Like, she should have anticipated Eito's traitorness, right?
You really do know something the others don't you?
That too, right? She promised to tell us everything.
Maybe even something I don't know about either? Perhaps. But you've yet to earn my trust on that matter. It's only day 4. I'll tell you about it later, if I feel like it.
Well, this is all familiar. She doesn't end up feeling like it, spoiler alert. With that, Hiroko turned and left the room. She was right, of course. This wasn't going to be a matter of doing everything right and breezing through the 100 days. I knew from bitter experience that reality is never that simple.
Hey!
But, okay, you don't need to flash your ass at me, Sirei. I should get going too. I still need to have a conversation with that little irregular and figure out how he got here in the first place.
See you later.
Good luck with everything, Sumino. See you later. Bye. With a wave of his stubby arm, Sirei disappeared from view. Why do they always have to describe him running away like the most humiliating way? Irregular? I guess he means Eito. Deviant, you know, imposter, if you will. I'm the one who decided to let him live. Can't help feeling responsible for him. Well, I don't know. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe we didn't. I should probably check on him. Besides, I still need to ask him about something he said before.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Come on, Takumi, you know he doesn't know anything because he only gained the ability to understand their language like on day 70 when he absorbed our prisoner commander, which we never saw last time, if I recall correctly, in the romance route. I'm sure we missed like maybe a couple of commanders here and there. I don't think we saw the brainwashing one either. Huh? The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have happened if you did. If Sirei's going to interrogate him, maybe I should look in on it too. Oh yeah, I wonder what secret business Sirei's got with him. Just like he had with Hiroko last time, giving her like some kind of key.
This place is awesome! I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. Once I figure out how it all works, I'll be able to do my part for the team outside of battle too. Our class weapons are supposed to be manifestations of our will to fight, so why are there machines that can customize them? To be honest, I'm not too sure how it works. Maybe this stuff has been modified or specially treated so it can affect us?
I think so. I mean, Takamaru tried to steal stuff from the school bus to put on his bike. And we know that was not going to work out. Darumi, Amamiya, hanging out.
Everyone's working together and training hard. I can't handle this much positivity. Does that make me a bad person? It does, doesn't it? Everyone would be better off if I'd never been born.
Okay. I'll leave you to ponder. Training. Oh man, everyone's in here. Can I get in on the action? How many eggs are we eating today? I'll train too. I'm not expecting very much, but I can at least try to change. You can. That's all we ask, that you try. Seeing my dear sister so determined is wonderful and all, but I find it hard to keep up with her when she gets like this. Really?
I have to get stronger. I will get stronger. I'll protect everyone.
I love how excited she gets. She's very passionate about, especially about her detective work too. The next attack's in 3 days' time, but it should be an easy win for us now, right? If only. Well, this new power feels awesome. I'm gonna make the most of it and train my ass off. Go for it, man. Anyone on the 3rd floor? Anyone in their rooms? No. I mean, we have like 5 people missing, right? When I entered the courtyard, Sirei was already over by Eito's cage.
There. I've answered your questions. How about now you answer one of mine?
Damn it, I missed it. I was too busy talking to the people in the training room hanging out.
Just what is Takumi?
Oh, rude. What am I, like I'm some kind of object or specimen to be ogled at the zoo? I'd been heading over to join them, but stopped short when I heard my name. Lucky you can't see me. I decided to stay hidden, see where the conversation went.
So, you've been like this your whole life?
You've been an irregular since the day you were born?
Must be some kind of cognitive defect. I still don't get how such a fault could have occurred.
Oh, of course. I don't conform to your standards, so I'm just a defect. A mistake. Now answer my question. What happened to Takumi? And did it really take you by surprise?
This man's obsessed with me.
Or was it some kind of function you had prepared in advance?
I should be the one hiding under his bed right now.
If it wasn't part of your plan, then why Takumi? What's so special about him? Is he perhaps not really human? Come on, tell me. I'm serious. I'm dying to know more about him.
You will be dying eventually when I go back in time and actually do the deed.
This is the first time I've ever felt this way about a loathsome human.
Oh.
He's something of an irregular too, I admit. I may have to take steps against him if he gets out of line.
Oh my god. I'm an irregular? Don't say.
But all of that's on a need-to-know basis. This is the last you'll hear of it, Outsuki.
I do have to wonder about our, specialist skills. Were they chosen for us, or did they just manifest and mine just happened to be wave redo? Sirei left without another word, not even sparing Eito a passing glance. When I was sure he was gone, I left my hiding place and approached the cage myself. Doo-doo-doo. Huh? Takumi? You came all this way just to see me? How sweet! I'm so touched. No, my ears were burning. Heard my name. The weird thing was, I think Eito actually was pleased to see me. He'd already made his hatred for me abundantly clear, so how could he greet me with such a genuine-looking smile? Even after living with him for 100 days, I still had no idea how his mind worked. Oh, I wonder, did you hear all that? I heard. You want to know what happened to me, right? I don't mind telling you. I'm from the future. You might not believe it, but I sent my consciousness back in time from the end of our 100 days here. Of course I believe you. Huh? It all makes sense now. That's why you knew my secret and what I was planning. Tell me, what did you do to me in that timeline? Did you kill me?
Hey!
Let me try asking you something first. The future you said he knew the truth about this war. It was something even I didn't know about. Do you have any idea what he could have meant? No, sorry. I don't have a clue. He doesn't seem like he's lying, and you know that, Takumi. Come on, man. Maybe he really doesn't know. at this point in time. I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin. I also came to understand their language thanks to the prisoner's cryptoglobin. Oh, damn, if only this flashback occurred to me 5 minutes earlier, I could have avoided all this. It must have been something he learned after killing that commander. That doesn't tell me much, but it's probably all I'll get for now. Now it's your turn, Takumi. Tell me more about the future. I would simply love to know what kind of ordeals you went through. Why should I tell you anything? Oh, you might find it worth your while. You can tell me things you can't tell anyone else. I'm the perfect confidant. How do you figure that? Okay, what arcana are you, alright? Devil? Death? Probably death, considering your weapon's a scythe. I'd be good at keeping secrets, for starters. I don't have much choice. It's not like I'll have the chance to talk to anyone else. That's rich, coming from the one who exposed Nozomi's secret. What do you say, Takumi? Why don't you stay and chat a while? I got room on my bed. You can sit down, or lie under it. I can help you in other ways, too. I've spent most of my life reading. There's bound to be something useful I can teach you. We've got a library, you know, and it's only day 4. I've got time.
Hey!
Are you serious? I thought I looked like some kind of hideous monster to you.
Ugh.
You do. The sight of your face and the sound of your voice make me want to puke. But at the same time, I find you fascinating. I suppose I respect you for what you've done. It's such a novel sensation, feeling this way about a human being. I loathe you so much I can't stand it, but I think I like you too. What the hell are you talking about? And let's not forget, you didn't kill me when you had the chance. My life must have some kind of value to you, if you went out of your way to preserve it. Let's just talk to me every now and then. That's all I ask. Don't ignore me like in that other route, okay, please? I've got voiced lines. I've got dialogue. I still don't get this guy. Is he just trying to trick me again? Yes, trust nothing this guy says. He's done absolutely zip to earn a comeback right now. I guess his knowledge might come in useful, but even so. Thank you. I'll do my best to lend a sympathetic ear when you need one. Hey, I didn't say anything yet. You don't have to. Just come see me whenever it suits you. See you around, Takumi. I barely got anything out of him. He completely controlled the flow of the conversation. God, it's amateur hour here with Takumi. We're in over our head. Talking to Eito had been exhausting. Didn't really feel like doing anything else on top of that. I decided to go back to my room and rest. Whew. Oh, we're getting nighttime announcements again. It's been a while, so I'll let this one play.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
At ease, at ease.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Oh, but I do know.
Well then, good night.
Whew. Another day gone. Even now, I can't forget that crazy smile of Eito's. I was so sure that killing him would be taking things too far, but was it really a good idea to let him live? Did I really make the right choice? I can't keep letting him get to me like this. I should get some sleep. Mumbling to myself, I climbed into bed. Hey, we didn't get any, like, Nozomi flashbacks either in the romance route, but I suppose they cut it out for time, and because we've seen them all before. But maybe we'll get some new ones here and there along these other routes. I mean, we got persuasion battles back, right? Even with so much on my mind. I was asleep within a few seconds. Day 5. God, 100 days feels so far away again. Thank you. I've heard that morning announcement so many times, and it's only day 5 still. Well, no use complaining. Guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. It's so good to be back. to have our routine once more. Sirei on the first floor, Ato in the courtyard. The twins on the third floor. What are you guys up to? Better not be no good. Damn it, where are you? I better be going the right way. I'm not going the right way. Every time. Oh, just tell me where they are.
I've always wanted to be more active, but my dear brother was so overprotective, I didn't know how to bring it up. Thanks to you, I know what I have to do now. I won't just sit back and let other people protect me anymore. If I can change, my dear brother won't have to die, and we can both go home together. That's how this works, isn't it? I'll do my best. You can count on me, Takumi.
I know. I know. You certainly come from a bizarre future, Mr. Sumino. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be transferred into Sirei's body. You didn't even mind it. You were just happy to be alive, I guess. Well, whatever. I don't care what happens to me. I'll just do whatever it takes to keep Kako safe. I'll be counting on you to do your part too. Don't let anything happen to my dear sister now. Wouldn't dream of it, Ima. Wouldn't dream of it. Alright. Just checking in, seeing if you're still alive and still in this cage. Hey, Takumi. Looking as ugly as always, I see. Thanks. I'm never coming here in the morning again. Asshole. Should break his glasses.
Aha!
Good morning, Sumino. Hope you're prepared to give your all for the good of humanity today. You know, I keep thinking about what happened in your timeline. What with Suki killing me and all. I sure am glad you stopped that from happening. It'll be a big step toward ensuring peace in our timeline, believe you me. If you're that grateful, how about you help me fill in some blanks? Like, why were we chosen for this mission? Or what cryptoglobin really is, or why the invaders have it too. I still don't know any of that. All in good time, my boy. No need to worry. I don't want to overload you. Anyway, I gotta get going. See you in the cafeteria. Overload me? Come on, dude. I just spilled what happened over the 100 days to everyone. They didn't seem too overloaded. You can spare me, like, the answer to one of those questions. As Sirei wandered away, I felt an old, familiar doubt gnawing at me. I wasn't ready to trust him completely just yet. Well, no. I don't think we are ready. Especially since he has a trump card that could stop me from, you know, rebelling, revolting. Breakfast counts as training too! Come on, put some spirit into it! No guts, no glory! Right, no guts, no glory.
Must you be so rowdy first thing in the morning?
Can't help it. Yesterday I found out just how much stronger we are now. This feels so freaking sweet. I'm totally psyched to train even more today.
Yeah, this goes beyond skipping a few levels. It's more like a full-on class change. Such a mysterious power. I have a lot of questions about this oh, it's actually cryptoglobin, right?
Let's stick with hemoanima. I've gotten used to calling it that already.
Didn't you say we had this stuff transfused into us, Takumi? Transfused? As in with a surgical procedure? So, somebody touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? Just let it go, brother dearest. I'm pretty sure I gave permission.
That's about all I know, though. Can you tell us more, Sirei? What's the matter? You worried about rejection symptoms or something? You'll be fine, trust me. You sound pretty casual about it. Are you sure our bodies won't start rejecting it? Absolutely. That'll never happen. So why didn't Nozomi get those symptoms? Was the process different for her somehow?
I think a researcher other than my mother is responsible for your cryptoglobin transfusions.
Who was it? Who's the researcher? Was it Sirei himself? We know that, you know, there's more to him than meets the eye. He, like, helped our boy in flames grow up. He, like, looked after him. Grow up, I use the word very loosely, considering he's just a baby in a tube. Or a dome, I should say.
Either that experiment was successful, or you were all truly special people from the start.
I think it's the latter. Right? Surely there's something about us.
I think it must be one of those two options. That's why all of you can freely use your cryptoglobin.
I shouldn't press the issue. She told me all that because she trusted me. I can't betray her confidence now.
Hey!
Hemoanima is as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. Even I don't know everything about it. I never have imagined it could be used to time travel or power everyone up all at once.
It's amazing. It's like I've evolved from a little sister to a big sister.
Aha!
And if it's enough to make my dear sister say weird stuff like that, you know it's something special. I was surprised too. Although I guess he did try to prepare me for it. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on your crypto-globing.
Tuh.
By he, I assume you mean the strange boy made of undying flames? Yeah. I should really introduce you to him sometime. I owe him that much.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you.
That's right, I completely forgot about that promise while I was dating 3 women.
I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
I like how his text box still has them in question marks. The only problem is, it's kind of hard to predict when he'll show up next. One more thing. I know the next attack is on day 7, but what about after that? There shouldn't be any for a while. Not until day 17, I think. Wow, you know pretty much everything. Do you think we could ask you some other stuff about the future? Yeah, tell me all about how awesome I was. You have shit music taste. What were the most jarring twists? Did any of us get our heads chopped off? Or just get so consumed by despair that we turn into witches? I mean, I got beheaded in another route. Guys, please. Okay, I want to respect your privacy, so it's better if you ask me one-on-one. Form a line. Let me find a crystal ball in the gift-o-matic so I can, set the scene. Despite my efforts to shrug them off, I was peppered with questions for the rest of the morning. Eventually, I was allowed to leave and went back to my room. Thanks, guys, for giving me permission to leave. Everyone was so curious about the future. I'd probably be the same in their shoes. I should probably tell them whenever I can. It's better if we're all on the same page. It's an issue of trust, too. I need to have a good relationship with them if I want them to put their lives on the line. That's more important than ever now that I'm their leader. Looking back on it, I was a little too caught up in my own issues before. This time, I'll make a real effort to get to know them. Oh my god, it's here. The fabled free time. It exists. Here on day 5 of this route, whatever it may be. Let me have a quick look. Pretty sure it's, chapter 00A. Here to go. I am still trying to figure out if you can be trusted. Thanks. I hope you figure it out soon. Alright, training room, let's go. And I gotta get my grades up, and I gotta go out and explore to get some material. Oh my goodness. So much to do, so little time. Alright. I'll get back to you. Okay, last yell. I've been informed that apparently this is the bee's knees, And I've got so much BP. I'm just gonna learn it on everybody. Because I can. Okay, I am precluded by my grades and materials. I kind of want to, get impact stab maxed out. That attack +1 would certainly come in handy. So let's prioritize linguistics, shall we? But let me just head down to the labs. I don't think I'll be able to develop anything new. Depressing Eroge. Get notes on a depressing story to unlock. I think that's the one. Would she like games? Maybe. Let's just speak with her. Play it safe. I'm so relaxed now. I'm obsessed with places full of low-life scum like this. Casinos inspire so much human greed. Friends turning on each other after losses. The crackling tension in the air. The birth of lifelong grudges. Taking in all this misery helps me feel relaxed, really. Wow, Darumi is really a terrible person. How'd she ever get selected for the Special Defense Unit? I wouldn't say she's a terrible person, but she's got some eccentricities. After spending some time together, you understand Darumi better now. The wish list's been updated, creativity up by 6. You can also head to the library. Let's check that out. Yeah, okay, so the morgue here. It's blanked out still. Interesting. Read a book. Linguistics. Yeah, we finished that one, so let's go for the many gods of Celtic mythology. or Celtic mythology, depending on how you want to pronounce it. According to this book, there was a god called the Dagda, who existed in the Celtic cultural sphere. The Dagda had a treasure called the Undry Cauldron that was able to bring back people from the dead. During war, the Dagda would throw the bodies of allies slain in battle into the cauldron. Was it like a Lazarus pit? And send the resurrected soldiers back to the battlefield. Soldiers that were revived right after death. That sounds familiar. Can't quite put my finger on it though. Creativity up by 5.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Thank you. That's the end of our 5th day. Our next battle is getting closer and closer. At least this time we're not constantly on edge, wondering when the enemy will attack. I should be able to sleep without worrying too much at least. Feeling more relaxed than I had in a long time, I slipped gently into a deep sleep. The arms of Morpheus cradling me. What's this? Hey. Hey, Taki! Hello? What's going on? What's this? Okay. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around, or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Yeah, that's me, the ultimate finder.
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off.
I have to wonder about these strange dreams we have, right? Like, why are we having them? Why was one of them, like... No, just one, actually 2 of them were a bit off, no? Like, one of them was when we were in bed, and Kato was like, oh, you fell down the stairs, you hit your head, and you've been out for like a week. And we were like, oh yeah, God, man, got transported to this school, there's a weird blob that was leading us, and then she professed her love to us, but then it cut off so, like, suddenly, like, it was a fake memory. I mean, feels fake, obviously, because we didn't wake up after we fell. Or have a dream about being, isekai'd to a school to fight off invaders. And then the other dream that we had, the one that didn't come to pass in the end, was the one where Nozomi/Karua was being grabbed by one of those big yellow things, and she like was crushed to death, and I was the only one, like the sole survivor that had to survive, and I was like, oh my god, this is such a prophetic dream. It's gonna happen when we go back to Second to Last Defense Academy with the Time Commander and whatnot, but then nothing happened, so yeah. Just more things to think about, I guess. I suppose it's not time to put the corkboard away just yet. We've got answers to the majority of the questions on there, but we've got some new questions too. Ones that we didn't really have to think about until the second route, in fact.
You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Katoa's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely. Part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. I wonder. But then, the Kato in our dreams, like, she is Nozomi. She's got the scar on her belly, which we saw when Nozomi bit the dust. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
And then, like, oh, sorry. I'm just rambling on. And then I was just random thoughts coming into my head. And she was like, oh, that's right. You're Taki from back then. Like, what do you mean back then? Like, did you only know me when I was a kid? And then what happened after that?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Is this why he doesn't mention his mother? Because our mother doesn't exist? Like, she's just a figment of our imagination?
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
Yeah, that's my old specialist skill.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
You're welcome.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
I have to play these out just in case that there's something slightly different, you know? And, yeah, it's a good refresher. It's been a long time since I saw that scene. So forgive me if I let it play out, if you've seen it like a million times before. Okay, that's something we've definitely seen 1,000 times before. I had the same dream about Karua on the same night as the first time around. I really hope she's okay. She's probably at Second to Lost Defense Academy right now, with no idea that she was ever Karua Kashimiya. I wish I could go over and see her, but I have to make sure this place is safe first. The invaders will attack tomorrow. We can't let our guard down. What if, the Second to Lost Defense Academy falls on an earlier date? What if the invaders accelerate their timetable? That said, I still have a whole day. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Because I'm pretty sure we went early. Like, we went before the first battle in the route where we kept our secret, right? So, it's possible things might change this time around because we think we don't have time to go there. We pulled them back by day 8, I think. Did we? No, day 7, for sure. We came back in time to fight the commander. Ah, Sumino! Just a fella I wanted to see.
Huh?
Why, what's up? There's something that's been bothering me, and you're the only one I trust with this kind of information. Or maybe I got the timeline wrong. Anyway.
Huh?
I haven't been able to make contact with the other academy lately. Great. What? I don't know if it's a simple technical fault or if it's something more serious.
Huh?
You've seen this all play out before, so I was hoping you might know what's going on over there. You mean like an attack or something? But as far as I know, they don't have any really tough battles until day 10. Guess it's just a technical fault then. That would account for all the static when I tried to call yesterday. That Nigu. I'm always telling him to take better care of the equipment. Either way, I'll be going there myself after the battle tomorrow. There won't be another attack here until day 17, so you should be fine without me for a few days. I'm just going by myself? You're not going to make that trip all on your own, are you? No, I was planning on taking some of the others with me, and I won't leave Shoma behind this time. I mean, what? I'll think about who we can spare. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
You really have told me everything you know, haven't you? Yeah, of course. Have you told me everything you know? Well, obviously, I hadn't told him about Nozomi's past. That was a secret between her and me, and that's how it was going to stay.
Huh?
I sincerely hope you're not lying to me, Sumino. Sirei's eyes burned into me. I returned his gaze, doing my best to look unconcerned.
Hey!
Oh gosh, look at the time. You'd better go get breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, you know. And just like that, he broke eye contact and sauntered away. What, do you run a cereal company or something? I don't think he believes me. Well, that's too bad. And it's not like this information is relevant to the war effort anyway. First, I've got to focus on winning the battle tomorrow. Then I can go and explain things at the other academy, where everyone's probably already dead. Once I bring everyone back here, it's business as usual. Defend the school until our 100 days are up. That's all there is to it. Right? Right. No need to worry. We're from the future. We've seen this all play out. What could possibly go wrong? When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted with a bizarre sight. Bizarre, but not altogether unfamiliar. Is it, Shoma?
Put some spirit into it! Chug that shit down!
Right. No guts, no glory.
Come on, man, you can do better than that! Shout from your diaphragm!
I love that he's committed to this bit, no matter what timeline we're in.
No guts, no glory!
What are those two doing? What indeed? Apparently they're refueling after their morning training session. They've been at it for quite a while now. Heaven knows why. Physical training is just a waste of time. We all know what you think of it, Ima. Well, at least I do. Anyway, it's tomorrow, right? Those monsters are gonna attack again. I'm not ready. What formation are we using? Which foot should I put on forward first? What time do they attack? Should I go to bed early tonight? What color panties should I wear? Guys, calm down. Darumi, plain black, your basic black is usually fine. It works for kanji. The attacks in the afternoon, you can just treat today like any other day.
Oh?
You know, tonkatsu is considered an auspicious food. Maybe eating some tonight would calm your nerves.
Huh?
I never expected you to suggest something like that, Hiroko. Do you believe in those old superstitions? Not all of them, but I do avoid stepping on cracks in the sidewalk.
Seriously? You do that?
If something helps you to feel better and maintain your normal efficiency, it doesn't matter if it's rational or not.
Yeah. Placebo, right?
I suggest we all meet in the war room first thing tomorrow morning. That will give us a sense of structure and stop the first-time fighters from worrying too much.
Tuh.
Is that all right with you, team leader?
Oh, thank you, second in command. Huh? Yeah, sure.
Then it's decided. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Hiroko abruptly stood up and made for the door. You're leaving already?
I can't focus with all of you around. I'll prepare my own way. Alone.
She left the cafeteria without another word. That girl's got a real attitude problem. You're the guy who's freaking whipping Shoma so hard right now. The way she looks at us like we're something she just scraped off her shoes to die for. That's just the way she is. And she's right. Anything that can make us feel more prepared is worth trying. I went over some ideas with the others before breakfast. After a little while, I left and went back to my room. Guys, it'll be fine. It's our first battle. What should I do to prepare for tomorrow? I don't want to end up regretting anything later. Free time. Let's, well, first let's check out what updated with Dorumi. Soothing food. Okay. I'll check that out. Happy powder. I don't have the materials for it. Great. Makes you feel happy. The recipe is top secret. Okay, who else was linguistics again? I'm pretty sure. Shoma. Yeah. Right, okay. I can make that work. What do you like? Something food, something tools, horror ornaments, clean ornaments. Horror ornaments. Skeleton, anatomical model, Iron Maiden. No materials. What was the other one? Soothing ornaments. Potted plant, dried flowers. Maybe we'll just give him a potted plant. Or is it wind chimes because it's got... Oh no, that was just to show that it was new, right? Here, have a potted plant. Shoma.
For me? Really? Thank you. I'm in your eternal debt.
You deserve it, my friend. Literacy up by 4, creativity up by 4, affinity went up by 4. Oh yeah, I forgot about bonding. Is that still a thing? Well, I won't have time to increase my impact stab. Might as well go to the library and finish that book we were reading. Okay, nighttime. Creativity went up by 10. Not enough to level us up. I need to check my grades. I keep forgetting how they work in terms of leveling up. Creativity is almost maxed out. That's good, right? Tomorrow's the big day. My first battle since coming back in time. I don't know what I'm so worried about. It's a battle I've won once before, and I only had like half the people. And with everyone powered up and fighting together, it should be a cinch. Even so, I don't want to get overconfident. For now, I should get some rest. Yeah, wouldn't want to be overconfident, banking on those S ranks.
Everything is just as I've told you.
What?
Impossible as it seems, Takumi Sumino really has come here from the future.
Ooh.
I never expected Crypto Globin to be capable of something so miraculous. His power and knowledge will be a great asset to the war effort. However, it also lends him an aspect of, unpredictability.
At least he's sharing quite a flattering photo of me. I mean, look at that goofy-ass smile.
If Sumino becomes a problem, he will need to be dealt with accordingly.
What do you mean by dealt with?
This mission is humanity's last hope. Nothing can be allowed to jeopardize it. Now, what is your decision?
Oh, they get to do They get to decide their future too?
Tell me, the will of humanity. Oh.
What in the heck? Oh man. So much intrigue and espionage in this one, it feels like. Okay, they attack in the afternoon, so we've got the morning off, right? Time for breakfast. Roused by the morning announcement, I got out of bed. I've been in this timeline almost a week already. Now it's time to start fighting again. We said we'd meet in the war room first thing. I should get going. Okay. Oh, Hideko. You're not in the war room. What's going on?
It's day 7, Takumi. You're certain this is the day the invaders attack?
Yes. I remember our battles and when they happened very clearly.
Good. I've been looking forward to testing out this newfound strength on some live targets. I must confess, I'm curious about your skills as well. I can't wait to see you in action.
Hideko turned on her heel and left without waiting for a response. I almost forgot how scarily intense she gets when it comes to fighting, because she died so early last time. Okay. Eito, we can still travel to the courtyard. I learned my lesson, but fool me once and all. Yep. God damn it. Fool me twice, shame on me. How's the look out there, Sirei?
Yum, yum,
No
yum.
sign of anything yet.
Is there a chance they won't show up after all? If they don't, Mr. Sumino's time travel story is going to look a lot less credible. I'm telling you, they're going to attack today. Even if it's not today, they're bound to show themselves eventually. Say, Sirei, why do the invaders leave such a long time between their attacks anyway?
You can thank the Undying Flames for that. They do a bang-up job of keeping the enemy out. Most of the time. More recently, they've developed a special means of getting through.
If they don't use it constantly, that must mean it takes time to prepare or charge. Brilliant deduction, sister dearest. You're such a genius.
They're working on mass-producing that special means of getting through, though. If they succeed, they'll bring their entire army to attack the school all at once. Lucky for us, that never happened in the previous timeline. But what about this time? Remember, they have to come to us, and that wall of fire gives us the home field advantage. Just psych yourselves up, so when they do arrive, you can... Here we go. What the... I thought they'd come in the afternoon, but it's still morning.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Okay. It's an enemy attack!
They're really here?
Here they come. I love how that one's always so excited.
It's just as you said, Takumi.
Bet you knew that.
You are a time traveler. Case closed.
We'll be facing the same commander as in our first battle. Is everybody ready? Damn right I am. How about you guys?
Of course. Just remember, our reward better be pretty darn awesome. I can do this. I fought in that other future, right?
Yeah. You were just as strong as the rest of us. You're going to do great, Kako. Then I guess it's time for me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld.
I'm kind of nervous, but I think I can handle it. I've got plenty of barf bags ready to go. And I'll do the best a piece of garbage like me can do.
I figure I'll let you take the lead, Sumino. You're the one with the most experience, after all. Got it.
Here we go, everyone. Defensive battle. Initiate!
All right, I said the thing. I wonder if we're going to learn more about Kako's quote-unquote psychic ability. Is that something that we'll learn about, or is that just like a random-ass thing they threw in as a gag? The thing is, though, it's pretty consistent. First it was us returning from Second to Last Defense Academy. The next it was the fact that Ima was alive and well. Even word for word what he said. Okay, less crowded now that we don't have the Second to Last Defense Academy troops over here. Let's make this a quick battle. We're encroaching on an hour episode already. I intend to win swiftly. Okay. Is it just the one side? Looks like it. Excellent. I guess they're still going easy on me. No, no, no. Don't get cocky. Let's concentrate.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence!
Thank you. I'm glad that the battle only starts when you say it does.
Wait, doesn't it seem like there's a lot more of them than last time?
She's right. Were there always this many invaders in the second attack? I can't let that bother me. We've got more people who can fight too, so it all balances out.
Don't worry. So long as we work together, we can win this. Just watch me. I'm gonna do this.
You got this, brother. Crypto Globin effects passive, absorbing. Oh yeah, special revenge. That is nothing new. Annihilate all enemies. How many waves we got? That's the important thing. Oh, I can skip this battle. For my own amusement, I won't. For you guys, though, consider it skipped. Okay, it's not a big deal right now, but I would like to see how this works. We use Lost Year.
Engines at full throttle.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Acting with 1 AP.
Let's freaking go!
Can I?
My turn. This should do it.
Agility potion here.
Let's go.
Impact stab. Okay.
Take this. Got it.
I might still be missing something.
I'll do what little I can.
But I'm sure you guys will correct me and tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Hang in there.
Oh,
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I see.
I'll
I need
get
to
in their way for once.
use my action.
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
This all does sound familiar, yes.
How can you say creepy stuff like that like it's no big deal?
Gotta say, this is going even better than I expected. These guys ain't even a challenge.
But is the cloaked person gonna appear? We're winning all right, but something's still bothering me. I can't put my finger on it, but this battle feels different from before, even though I had the chance to skip it.
Hey, guys! Looks like we've got company!
Oh, here we go. Whoa.
Good grief. They're as stubborn as cockroaches.
Time for some pest control. I simply adore the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
Oh my goodness. There really are more invaders than before. I'm sure of it now. But how's that possible? This should be the exact same battle as before. Unless Second to Last Defense Academy has already fallen, and there's no decoys.
Don't let them get to you guys. Just keep fighting.
Oh god. Is that what happened here?
Hang in there. Go for it, I guess. Go, die in a fire! Totally wrecked!
Okay.
Let's go!
So, even though I didn't activate it on her,
It's killing game
she
time!
still gained that ability? How come I didn't get it last time when... Okay. You know
Good
what?
to go.
It's fine. I'm sure it'll all make sense.
In there.
I'm on it. That's it. All right.
Alright, Tsubasa's
I'm good
given me
whenever.
Lost Yell. Okay, that's wave 2 complete. Man, I'm generating so much voltage now.
Is it over?
Not yet. We still have to deal with the commander.
And eventually, his father,
The big one from before?
Mervrum. It's like the only one I remember.
He'll start off in human form, though. Don't let your guard down.
He will, right?
So, the commanders use Hemo-Anima to transform? Just like we use it to summon our class armor?
Why would they have access to the same power as us? It doesn't make sense.
I'm sure they're asking themselves the very same question.
Guys! Look over there!
Up there?
He's here.
We all looked to where Darumi was pointing. Uh-oh. It's Vishnis! A short distance from the battlefield was a figure in a cloak and hood. A figure that I had never seen before, in this timeline anyway.
So that's the commander, huh? He really does look human.
Hard to believe it's that same freaky monster we fought on the first day.
No. That's not him.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's someone else. Who is that? They definitely weren't here before.
Ooh! Over there, too! A new challenger's approaching!
Are they? That's the one.
Everyone get ready!
I recognize that helmet.
That's the commander!
He's putting up his hands. Is he surrendering?
No, he wants to high 10 me.
No! He's going to transform!
Yeah.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
Huh? I can understand him.
Oh, yeah.
My bond release!
And everyone else can too. God damn, that is an evolution and a half. Just like your daddy. Not as cool though.
The paragon of order. I will run this time.
Oh yeah, he probably got a spanking from his dad.
Done running away.
Like, why did you retreat, son?
And then fight! All of you, stand aside! If you don't, then, in the name of order, I will strike you down!
Let's do this again.
He really is that monster from before. Just like you said, Takumi!
You were right about the enemy using hemo-anima as well.
Yes, but you knew that.
So, how come he's speaking in human talk now?
You guys heard that too?
Yeah. He said something about not running away.
Could this be another side effect of our hemo-anima getting stronger? More importantly, who was that person in the cloak? I'd have remembered if there was someone like that the first time around. Just who are they? And what are they doing here? They've come to make sure the Paragon of Order doesn't run away.
What's the matter, Takumi? Is something wrong?
Not again.
We can win this, can't we?
If I look too worried, it'll drag everyone else down too. I'm the leader now. I have to set an example.
Yeah, we're fine. Trust me. We won't lose to this guy.
Yeah, he's squad 1, alright?
Let's finish this, everyone.
Hell yeah! This Commander Jabroni's going down!
Yeah, Jabroni.
You kill me, I kill you! All's fair in love and war, right?
I'll have time to think about this later. For now, the battle takes priority. We just have to focus on fighting and winning.
I will run!
Don't worry, I don't expect you to.
Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but is this commander stronger than before?
I thought so too. I know I only watched the first battle on the monitor, but still.
Yep.
No, you're right. He's considerably more powerful than the last time.
Why are you so surprised, Hiroko? You shouldn't be.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Sumino.
Oh, don't put this on me.
It seems the enemy's hemo-anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
I'm standing next to this bomb, guys.
What? What gives, Takumi? You never told us about that!
Sorry.
I didn't know! I had no idea it would even affect all of you. Never mind the enemy.
Focus, everyone. We can discuss this after we win the battle.
Right. Even if he has powered up, he's still just one commander. We have an entire unit.
He also has troops, Takumi.
Stick to the plan, guys. Work together, cover each other, and take him down.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
We'll protect this school, along with humanity's future.
Oh. Imagine if I died right there. Always feels good for a one-turn wonder. No. The lady behind you, on the other hand, kinda. Sorry, Takamaru.
Yeah, I'm back.
It had to be you. But you're a tough cookie. You understand. He's gonna get stabbed in the back. Yeah, it's definitely different because last time the cloaked figure was on the other side, I'm pretty sure.
Is it actually over this time? Did we win?
Because we had backup.
Yeah. I think so.
So this battle isn't exactly the same as it has been, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, my memory is kind of bad. They all kind of start blending together, you know?
Aw, hell yeah! That's what you get, invader scum!
Would have been a lot easier if Takumi hadn't powered up the enemy.
Well, I also powered you up too, Gaku.
Like I said, I had no idea any of this would happen.
We're bound to run into a few surprises when dealing with something as unpredictable as Hemoanima. But the important thing is that you won. Why sweat the details?
Yeah.
I suppose it's fitting that a war as bizarre as this should be fought using powers that are just as strange.
What about that other person? The one in the cloak?
Whoever that was. They must have slipped away in all the excitement. Oh. I still don't understand it. I should know everything that's going to happen, so why?
What do we do with that guy? Looks like he's not dead yet.
And it looks like he's been spared. Darumi pointed to a few feet away, where the commander was still just barely hanging on to consciousness.
Please. I beg of you. Don't kill me.
It's so weird. I can hear him now. Clear as day.
Didn't you say we couldn't understand their language until much later, Mr. Sumino? Did our powered-up Hemoanima somehow change that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool! Murder is that much more sickening when your victim can plead with you and beg for their lives!
Not Abraham's bosom again.
Hey, answer me. You can understand us, can't you?
Can't you?
Yes, I can. But why?
Then it's true. This could be our big chance. If we can speak to this commander, maybe we can get some useful information out of him. Will Sirei allow this?
Why? I don't understand. Why do all of you have our power?
Your power? What are you talking about? Why can you use our power?
This is a sacred power. Only those chosen by God can wield it.
God?
Why is this happening? I'm one of God's chosen champions. I was supposed to be a hero.
Oh yeah, oh god, here we go. Here's the goss. Come on, spill the tea.
I don't want to die in a place like this.
Damn, man. He really doesn't want to die. You had conviction before, but it's all gone now. Now that, well, the tables have turned. The commander's breathing got more and more ragged, until finally, he passed out and slumped forward, almost motionless.
Hey, we ain't done talking yet.
I think he's unconscious.
Ugh, what now? Should I slap him until he wakes up?
I suppose we're allowed to keep him prisoner.
Too risky. Finish it off now before it has the chance to recover and attack again.
Then I'll just kill him again. Defeat him again.
This is no time to hesitate. Screw your courage to the sticking place and end this battle.
He has a point, Takumi. And I'm in no mood to fight this one a third time.
Is this our chance to make a decision?
I'm assuming you know how to kill these commanders.
Yeah, of course. But
it's different when I can understand what they're saying now.
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're starting to feel sympathy for the enemy now that you can talk to them. Sentiments like that have no place in a war zone.
But he's a prisoner now. He's surrendered. Killing someone who's surrendered has no place in a war zone either.
You're here to win, to protect humanity. Isn't that why you came back in time in the first place?
I didn't even kill Eito. Now you're expecting me to kill this man? I kind of never wanted to kill these commanders, especially when they're pleading for their lives like this. If they're all defiant and whatnot, sure, but... I hate to admit it, but Sirei's right. I can't afford to second guess myself. I have to finish up here and head over to Second to Last Defense Academy as soon as possible. This is the only way. No decision. We're gonna do it. Well, I think there's only 2 people left. that haven't had a chance. And both of them are here right now. Who's the lucky one gonna be? I know someone's been working hard, but someone also needs the ability to protect...
Me? Sure thing.
Sister Dearest. And I'm starting to use Ima more and more now, so why not? And he seems all too happy to get the job done. Some words aren't gonna sway him.
I'm brimming with power.
Oh god. Was this a mistake? He seems way too happy. Extermination complete. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. 11 turns. 100%. Only 3,000. But that's okay. We've got more than enough. Alright. I'm nervous now. What on earth is Sirei's plans for me?